All right, back again for another deep dive, and this time we're going right to the heart of the dating game. It's raw. It's brutal. And honestly, yeah, it ain't pretty. Forget all that everybody's beautiful crap. We're talking about the attractiveness scale, that 1 to 10 thing.
Yeah, it's a brutal system. The bell curve of attractiveness shows us most people fall somewhere, in the average range.
Yeah.
Like think of 4 to a
It's
6.
average. I think that's pretty generous, especially when we're talking about dudes. It's like we're playing on hard mode from the get-go.
Yeah. Look, it's a totally different experience depending on where you fall on that scale. Men in that average zone, they're fighting like hell for any attention. But women in that same zone, they're still getting plenty.
Like they're living on another planet, right?
Yeah.
Social media and all these filters have got these women thinking they're way hotter than they actually are.
Oh, absolutely. There's a huge disconnect there. Men are seeing things one way, and women are seeing them through those Instagram filters.
Let me give you an example. My buddy Steve. Decent-looking guy, solid 5, but on the apps. He's a ghost. Nobody even sees him.
And a woman who's also a 5, her inbox is probably exploding.
Exactly. My friend Jessica is like a 5 on a good day, but her phone is blowing up nonstop. It's actually insane.
And it gets even worse at the lower end. Guys in the 1 to 3 range are practically invisible.
Yeah, the undesirable zone. Yeah. Brutal. It's like the dating game is rigged before you even start.
Oh, for sure. It leads to a lot of frustration, a lot of resentment. Men are always trying to climb this stupid ladder while women are just coasting on, like, this inherent advantage they have.
And let's not forget the top tier. The 7s, 8s, 9s, they're practically unicorns, man.
Men in that elite zone, yeah, they're running the show. But for most guys, getting to that level takes a lot of work.
There's a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, and probably a metric ton of protein shakes. But here's the real kicker. Even when we do all that, bust our asses to level up, it's like women expect even more.
There's a sense of, I don't know, entitlement that comes with being higher on that scale.
It's like they think they deserve a certain lifestyle just because they exist.
Right. So let's break down exactly how men are judged, because it's important to understand the game if you want to win, right?
All right, lay it on me. What's the secret formula to escape the friend zone?
Well, first up, looks. That accounts for about 35% of a man's overall attractiveness.
So hitting the gym is non-negotiable, huh?
It's a good start. You got to take care of yourself. Dress well, grooming, all that stuff matters.
No more showing up to dates in sweatpants smelling like old pizza then.
Exactly. Next up is income. Now, this might be a bit controversial, but it plays a big role, like 25%.
So looks and money, huh? Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's about stability, ambition, the ability to provide.
Because saying Netflix and chill doesn't scream future husband material, right?
No, not really. Then we've got confidence, which is about 20%. This is all about how you carry yourself, your self-assurance.
So basically, fake it till you make it.
To some degree, yeah. But real confidence, it comes from within.
Well, that's easier said than done when you're getting ghosted left and right.
I hear you. And finally, personality, which also accounts for about 20%. Your charm, your humor, your ability to actually connect with someone.
So being a millionaire with a six-pack isn't enough. You got to be funny, too.
It's about being genuine, showing your true self.
Because no amount of money can buy you a personality transplant.
Nope. Now, here's the kicker. While men are busting their asses trying to improve in all these areas, women often have a built-in advantage.
You mean the whole born with a vagina thing? Yeah, it's kind of hard to compete with that.
It's not just about anatomy, though. It's about how society values female beauty. Even average-looking women get a level of attention that men just don't.
It's true. A woman can be average, have a dead-end job, the personality of a wet dish rag, and she'll still have guys falling over themselves to hit on her.
It's frustrating for a lot of men, for sure.
Frustrating. It's infuriating. It's like the universe is playing some sick joke on us.
And that brings us to a really crucial point. This disconnect between attention and genuine value.
Okay, hit me with it.
Women often mistake attention, especially from those lower tier guys, as a sign of their high value. They might have a ton of DMs, but those aren't coming from the guys they actually want.
It's like mistaking a jar full of pennies for gold bars. You might have a lot, but you're still broke.
Exactly. And this illusion can lead to some seriously bad decisions.
Like holding out for Prince Charming while ignoring all the decent guys standing right in front of them.
Exactly. They're so focused on the quantity of attention, they totally miss the quality.
And meanwhile, the guys they actually want.
Yeah.
Totally turned off by this whole attention equals value act.
It's a vicious cycle. Women chasing validation from the wrong sources, and men wondering why their efforts just aren't being recognized.
That's the modern dating scene in a nutshell. What a shit show.
And that's why we're here, to help men break free from this BS. Stop simping for women who don't deserve them.
Yeah, time to understand the game, play it smart, and win. Guys, listen up. We're about to drop some truth bombs about different types of relationships.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, and the straight-up delusional.
Let's be real. Not all relationships are made equal.
Oh, hell no.
There are different dynamics out there, you know.
Yeah, I've definitely seen couples and thought, how the hell did these two even find each other?
Right. So, first off, you have that mythical, like, 50-50 relationship
Oh, yeah.
where both people are equal, you know? Attractiveness is similar. They bring similar value. They put in equal effort.
Sounds like something out of a fairy tale, honestly.
It can be amazing, incredibly fulfilling,
Sure.
but it's hard to find that perfect match.
Yeah, especially with everyone just swiping left and right, you know?
Mhm.
No one wants to put in any effort.
Exactly. And that leads us to the unequal relationships.
Oh, yeah, the unequal ones.
Where one partner is, you know, significantly higher tier.
Way hotter.
Yeah.
Makes more money. Yeah.
Exactly. And honestly, it's probably more common than you'd think.
I think so, too.
Sometimes it's about looks. Sometimes it's money. Sometimes it's just social status.
Yeah, or sometimes it's just like one person is just way more invested than the other.
Oh, 100%. And in these unequal relationships, you usually see that lower tier partner overcompensating.
Always trying to prove themselves, yeah.
They're showering the other person with gifts, with attention, just constantly trying to, like, earn their love.
Like they don't deserve it already. It's sad, honestly.
It is. It really is. And that can breed a lot of resentment, a lot of heartache down the line.
Oh, yeah. Seen it happen. One of my buddies was dating this, absolute knockout, but she treated him like garbage.
Ooh, hate that.
He was always bending over backwards for her,
Mm.
buying expensive gifts, taking her on these lavish vacations.
And I bet she didn't even appreciate it.
Oh, not at all. She had him totally wrapped around her finger. He was just, I think,
Yeah.
blinded by, by her looks.
Yeah, we can get so hung up on those superficial things. We forget the things that really matter in a relationship.
The important stuff, yeah.
Respect, compatibility, shared values.
Right, because at the end of the day, looks, they only get you so far.
They really do. Now, the third type of relationship, this is what we call the delusional pursuit.
Oh, yeah. This is a good one.
This is where someone sets their sights on a partner who's way, way out of their league.
This is where the simps live.
So this is prime simp territory.
Chasing after these women who, let's be honest, wouldn't give them a second glance if they weren't flashing cash or driving some fancy car.
Yeah, it's not just about men, though.
Oh, come on.
Women can be just as guilty of this.
Okay, fine.
Fixating on, I don't know, some celebrity or a high-powered CEO.
Or the classic bad boy that's never going to settle down.
Yeah. Right. It's like they're living in a fantasy world.
Oh, yeah. Where they think they can just magically transform themselves into like a 10 just by wearing a certain outfit or posting the right selfie.
It's just not reality.
It's not.
These delusional pursuits rarely, if ever, lead to anything meaningful.
It's true.
It usually ends in heartbreak, wasted time.
And a bruised ego.
Exactly. Not to mention a pretty depleted bank account if you're, trying to impress with material things.
Oh, yeah. Definitely been there.
So the key takeaway here is, be realistic. Know what you actually bring to the table.
Right.
What are you looking for in a partner? Don't chase someone who's always looking over their shoulder.
Yeah, don't be someone's backup plan.
Exactly.
Know your worth, kings. Don't settle for scraps when you deserve the whole damn feast.
Exactly. So, bringing it all back around.
Yeah.
The dating game is unfair. Men are constantly pressured to prove themselves.
Oh, up, yeah.
Be the best version of themselves, just to even get noticed.
While women, they're just born with this, I don't know, social currency.
Yeah, that they can use however they want.
It's like starting a race and the women you get, I don't know, 100-yard head start.
And the men are running uphill.
Yeah.
Carrying extra weight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And honestly, the sooner men just accept that reality, the better.
Yeah, you got to know the game to win it. So if you guys are tired of being treated like, I don't know, a walking ATM or a validation machine, it's time to wake up.
It really is.
Stop simping for women who don't give a damn about you.
Invest in yourself. Build your confidence. Find a woman who actually sees your worth.
That's the red pill right there.
The ultimate one.
Take that pill, reclaim your power.
Knowing the rules is half the battle, like you said.
And the other half.
Becoming the best damn version of yourself so you can attract a woman who deserves you.
So we've laid out the battlefield, right? The dating game, all its BS. Now, how do we actually use this knowledge? How do we win?
Right. It's one thing to see it, it's another to actually do something about it.
Exactly.
So step one, stop looking for validation in all the wrong places.
Yeah, you can't base your worth on likes and matches and all that crap.
It's empty, man, fleeting.
Like building a house on sand. One minute you think you're solid, next minute you're sinking.
You got it. Build that validation internally.
Yeah, build yourself up.
Hit the gym. Learn something new. Build your career. Chase something you actually care about. It's about confidence, man. When you're secure, you know your worth. You stop chasing the women who don't see it.
And you start attracting the ones who do.
The ones who aren't playing games. The ones who aren't looking for a sugar daddy. The ones who actually want a connection.
A real one, yeah.
The ones who are on your level. Who challenge you. Who inspire you.
Are you going to keep chasing women who treat you like you're disposable? Or are you going to demand the respect and the love you actually deserve?
It's up to you.
The choice is yours, gentlemen.
Until next time, stay strong and stay simply not simping.